We're ready to hit free agency. See what we can find. See what we can find. I ain't gotta do too much. But we got the other corner too, and we got Sherman, and we got all these young boys, and we need a couple linebackers. That's all we need. We don't need no D-line for a couple years. We don't need no D-line. We good. So all the time as you going at the nose play, I see how you run this. I'll stick you at the nose. All that shit blocking too. I do it every year. Every time I get them. Put them two big motherfuckers out the end, put the other boy there in the middle. We're gonna get a defense like that and play. Let's get it. I don't pick them motherfuckers because of the defense. After the front line. Y'all gonna work this time. We on quick. That nigga get on quick. You put that nigga on quick. Oh my goodness, so everybody on quick. 49ers are trunks. They done boosted the 49ers.
Pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the New York.
I'll let you go over and have them slug fetches over there, and in Jersey head, you know him a rock. Well, 49, let's go. Let get a couple of things we're gonna bring in. Let's go out here and see what we and a couple of things we're gonna bring in. See, I already seen a couple of things we're gonna bring in and make this thing better. We're gonna bring it in and make it better. We got enough safeties too. Look at this shit. Look at these safeties we're gonna build up. Let me see now. You got to go for that. We ain't going that. We ain't going that. Sherman going back down here. Sherman going to be a free safety. Coburn, you got to come down out that box, man. Let me see Whiskey Tart. Who is this? Oh, he only got 3 years in. That's it. This nigga here is still young. Oh my goodness. See, I'm gonna bring you down, Coburn. Bring you down in his box. I'm gonna take Sherman ass, put him at free safety. No, I'm taking up no space.
Some fucking invite.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319. Back 99 Philly, here we go. The toss out to Barkley. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense.
I'm tired. It's 2 o'clock. I got the whole day tomorrow to myself. My wife was getting up and leaving at 8 o'clock in the morning. I cannot believe it on a Saturday.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
What's up, bro?
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, now we playing now.
He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
So everybody take their invites.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
They got that shit all fucked up. You see how you got to send invites now. You don't even get your whole list.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
You don't even get your whole shit. You don't know
what
the
this
fuck.
game and hand out the grade sheets. He's gonna really like getting a double plus on
Yeah,
this play.
well,
He scrambles and
I
picks
see
up
you
a
on
first
that.
down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
I'm trying to let that shit happen to me. Shit. Some shit you can't control.
A first down carry for Barkley.
I'm saying some shit you can't control, bro. Real talk.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside.
I just play the fucking game. Look like you can't break it, right? Like it's in kryptonite.
On 1st and 10, Lauletta. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit. Or this one may not end in another victory. You're right about that. You can't count on just
you notice how you see the hard flat just start backing up. What are you? I'm like in the game like, why are you backing up? You hard flat. It's a screen. Well, why are you taking? Man. Come on. Yeah, like, I don't want to talk. I'm going to go eat my little food, man. No more Madden today. Get up early tomorrow.
Deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd
That's
and
where
very
that shit.
long. Lauletta, he'll look to throw.
And they put a game out like that. Let's stop it. It might start lagging. Never had the lag commandments. I quit. I'm telling you, lag. I'm taking my shit back. Fuck this. I ain't doing that.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Man, this shit gonna charge up, man.
35 yards.
I'm getting off, fellas. I'll get with y'all tomorrow.
All right. 10 from deep in their own territory.
I don't know what's up with this damn screenplay. Every time I run that shit keep making me fucking back the fuck up and don't let me throw the ball.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Again, it's Jones. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Bridgewater on 1st down. Going up top. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Darian Thompson.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much in the second half. And some of these
like that boy Flo taking some L's. See that Flo? You taking some L's over there in Lawyer.
Here's Lauletta now on right side. And into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
What they do?
Dante Jackson picks it, and the return will stop right around the 25.
Oh, so they changed the simulation?
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Play action now. Bridgewater. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
What the fuck made them change it? Niggas always fucking with shit.
Gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Oh, don't like the fact that he won or something?
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And again, it's Bridgewater. Taking a shot for Samuel. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should
you already talked to him or something?
just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
New York set to take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find
Yeah.
matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
That one good for 33 and a first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the
Oh yeah, so what? Flo and Leroy are supposed to be the two best, right?
Here in the first quarter.
So from Panther territory,
I mean, I think if I wanted to play jungle bitch ass, that nigga know how to play. Oh,
after the run, Lauletta now going to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
yeah, that's supposed to be boys.
He's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but
yeah,
they do
convert
on 3rd and inches.
Shoot. Who won the Super Bowl now? I ain't watch that shit. Beat them by a lot.
Down, Lauletta. Stepping up, he'll try and run. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped cold scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
The Giants on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Lauletta to throw. Flushed out right. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. Oh, another great move. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. From the gun, Bridgewater. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play caller. Because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, Bridgewater again. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. 3rd down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Bridgewater again. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his first touchdown on the year. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Gano out to kick this one away. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26.
See, fuck around, took me there nap. About to get ready for the goddamn game. Nigga be anxious as hell.
First half alone, we'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Detroit! Detroit! Leopard! Leopard! Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
Now this time he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
He finds Beckham complete. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Gun! 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 Gun!
Now Loletta on 1st down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
On 2nd and 10, Loletta. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Yeah, but he got that cornerbacks ain't fucking bullshit on this shit.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Them niggas ain't letting my receivers fight for shit.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He's got room to run past the 20. And he's got daylight.
Oh, my God.
He's at the 30. 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Ronald Jones, 95 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
This is taken near the 13. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. New York set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Lauletta again here on 2nd and 10. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Lauletta on first down. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Here's Lauletta. Dancing to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout.
Leopard! Leopard!
Lauletta looking for a first down throw. Flush to his right. A dump off here to Stewart. And now running right through it. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of down.
There was up. 14-0. They got some bullshit. You winning?
Now Stewart on first down. Pretty nice.
I'm driving though. Gotta get the ball back at half.
Side of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first
Probably should have drafted the quarterback if I would have actually drafted.
Running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, here's Lauletta. He hits Stewart in the flat. Oh, and now he bowls him over. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
First trip to the red zone for the Giants. 1st and 10 right at the 20. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of it.
And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Yeah, that's it now, man. They gotta keep niggas off balance and shit.
And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Rosas good with the extra.
They would literally take advantage of the fucking matchups and keep them off balance.
Rosas now to kick this one away.
Cause the first quarter and a half shot, all I was doing was trying to throw bombs and shit and getting that shit picked the fuck off.
And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. The tackle by Janoris Jenkins.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. Steps away to his left. He's going to go deep, and he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A first down throw for Bridgewater. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And Gano's kick is right through. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Rosas now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Bridgewater on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Shit's at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is,
I'm about to go.
For a little while. Get at least
Make sure everything fucking charged up for this damn camera.
Give up a touchdown.
Play fake. Bridgewater being chased out left. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And that's caught inside the 30.
Yeah, they don't switch that shit. Niggas holding on to too many fucking balls that they should be dropping.
42 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in.
Nah, I ain't know that shit.
Him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Shit like that make a nigga want to stop playing.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Nah, that shit make a nigga want to quit this shit for real. Like, leave shit alone.
Give him 4 yards there.
Can't be changing shit because you ain't winning or you didn't win.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Second down, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the play. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And it's going to be caught by Funchess for a Carolina touchdown.
Yeah, that shit they got that fucked up my mood.
Second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Gano out to kick this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
Yeah.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll go to Barkley again, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. The Giants on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Here's Lawletta. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Yeah.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Bridgewater now on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now a play fake here on first down. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. To throw is Bridgewater. And my goodness, this is incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
After the run, Lauletta now going to throw.
They gotta let me throw the fucking ball.
Reuben Foster coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, it allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
I was
situation.
going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
He's going to look deep down the field. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Olivier Vernon coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11. 3rd and long now after the sack. And we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. On play action, it's Bridgewater. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. From the gun, Carolina. Devin Funches, his second time. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And they're able to up the lead by one more.
All right, so you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Here's Lawletta now on second. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing on third down, Lawletta.
Really, dude? Come on.
James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
I had to throw that shit up. I don't even care.
And he's able to get it back to right around 27.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Throwing is Bridgewater. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Olivier Vernon in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Here's Lawletta after the interception.
Come on.
Rush too strong. They get there.
Yeah, I should have got a quarterback.
Jabal Sheard in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon.
Shit. Was it a bit team? Need a QB. Again, I don't know if it's the QB, man. It's hard to tell when niggas switching shit, dog. I was doing good last year.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Yeah. Yeah, and shit, I was like, I think 9 or 7, some shit. But shit, made it to the damn playoffs. Like, look at that shit. The nigga one got down getting that shit like that. Hell no. But whatever.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield
No.
at the 48-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Or is the scouting report?
Yeah. Like, the nigga normally drop that shit. Like, them passes that they catch it, they normally drop that shit. Good. But that shit crazy though. That niggas change settings to cater to the winner.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Montgomery, and they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Double this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Yeah. That's all they do a high pass. I see that shit now.
Right that time. And that'll make it third down.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On third down, Bridgewater. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in
shit, I don't even know.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This a 30.
That's crazy. And hard to believe that niggas with all that speed, you can't find a place for them.
That will make the lead now 26. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And New York set to take the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A good first down call as the screenplay gets them 9.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Gun, gun. Gun, gun.
Lauletta again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to go for a big play downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
All right, bro.
Again, Lauletta.
Appreciate that. Yep.
And that
all right,
was
bro.
incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Desperation time on 4th down for Lauletta. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. On 1st down, it's Lauletta. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up 2nd down.
On 2nd and 10, Lauletta. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. To the air yet again, Lauletta. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. That one good for 15 and a 1st. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
Detroit! Leopard! Gun! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the red zone now, Lauletta. Buying time to his left. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Green 19.
Back to the air, Lauletta on 2nd down. And his pass incomplete.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. From the gun on third down, Loretta. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And they'll throw again with Loretta. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. For Loretta, one final throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation tee.